The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Storms are minor, but you know she living major.
First and 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
Get out of here with a W, Orchid. Down the field, Jose. Come on. All right, let's go. Keep it. Just out of man. Second one. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
What's going on, guys?
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Hill brought in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The rookie, Laiatu Latu, the UCLA man, in there to bring him down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. The Colts are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Colts have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle, It's 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson. This one high over the middle, but complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Dolphins nothing.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen set up for Achane. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send him right out of the slot. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I really like this play design. They're trying to match up the speed of this running back versus the linebacker in coverage, but do it vertical down the middle of the field. And when he can get that matchup, they feel that's advantage offense.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Colts are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He runs. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Dolphins first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up to the 42. On play action, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And And he will score. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Slot receiver, headed right. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the left side in the hands of Hill. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Sending a receiver right. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll look to throw yet again. Going right sideline and complete. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Miami. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. Whoa! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On second down, Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
The defense is just going to have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging from the time the quarterback has in the pocket to the amount of separation the receiver has downfield. At this level, that is just too easy. They've got to tighten up both their coverage and find a way to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because if they don't do either, expect a lot more big chunk plays like we just saw there.
A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Taylor. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
The outside, hauled in by Pittman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They send the tight end in motion. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor a 1st down and more. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's Achane. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. Will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. Here's Taylor. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll let Richardson run this himself. He's inside the 30. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 26-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. First and 10. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in back.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing else to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna piece, wanna see some more?
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, off the plate. You wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like she's stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
I'm one in a million.